All right, welcome to day 3 of session 1 of the Elite Prep League here in the campus of Mount Zion Prep. It's Coach B. Jones on the call. We got Mount Zion, Canada Top Flight, who is making their EPL debut this weekend, and they get off to a hot start and a great start here on day number 3 as the layup will go good for Dylan Kaijuka. So Mount Zion, number 2 in the country in prep basketball, led by Maryland commit Chris. Right there, and he starts it off with a 3-ball. Chris Jeffrey, the Maryland commit. Also led by 3-star wing Bobby Montgomery and 3-star combo hybrid forward Emmanuel Conga. Here is Canada Top Flight off the mark. Montgomery comes down with the rebound. He goes over to Jeffrey, who swings it over to Ryan Lewis with a 3, and Mount Zion starts it off. 2 threes back to back on their first 2 possessions, 6-2. And now Jeffrey, who led Mount Zion in the victory over another top 10 team. And here's Montgomery's 3, led over another top 10 team in Perkiomen on Friday night. Perkiomen, of course, bounced back last night with the win over Hargrave. Here's Conga showing his versatility. Oh, and it'll get stuck, and they'll call travel. CTA bringing the international flair to the EPL. And now it looks like a little ball screen motion, and the hot hand, no. 3-ball off the mark for Waris Njoya. Njoya has been absolutely terrific this weekend. Big, strong frame guard, ability to finish in the lane as well as make the jumper. Scores at all 3 levels. Now here goes Mount Zion inside to the big fella. Favor eBay. And eBay, in my opinion, really takes this Mount Zion team to the next level because of his ability to protect the rim, his ability to be a lob threat, and his ever-evolving post game. Able to finish above the rim, whether he catches it below the rim or above the rim on the lob. And now even more, or even better, there is the bench play of Mount Zion as well. And they swing it over. Here's the uber athletic, great driving kick and relocation, and just not able to knock it down is Kaijuka. Here's Jeffrey for 3, and it's off the mark. CTA, they'll be led by, as we just highlighted, Waris Njoya, Dylan Kaijuka, Christian Kwame, as well as Greg Pontazopoulos. And they'll be They'll go with the double point guard look with Enjoya as well as Junior Jean-Marie. Ngoya with the sweeping hook. No good. eBay skies in for the rebound. Here comes Montgomery on the push. He gets it to Ryan Lewis. Lewis, another three, no good. Rebound comes down to Waris Enjoya. Waris Enjoya over to Jean-Baptiste, no good. Lot of threes here going up early for both teams. And it looks like also not only just a lot of threes, but, oh, great action right there as the screen happened for Lewis, and then Conga, who set the screen, looking to slip to the basket. He's held by CTA. Quick 30-second timeout by CTA. And we'll be right back after this short break here on the CBG Live Network, the home of the EPL. All right. All right, we're back. And little flex action from Mount Zion. Semi-flex action. Mount Zion doing a great job of moving without the basketball. And CTA with the foul. And Montgomery knocks down the first. And Montgomery off the mark. Enjoya comes down with it. Now CTA trying to figure out exactly what they're going to do and how they're going to attack. They use the ball screen. And the off-balance floater by Enjoya. And it looks like a 1-2-2 now from CTA. Changing up their point of attack on defense. And big favor eBay off the assist by Emmanuel Conga. And that's what I'm talking about. Favor eBay taking Mount Zion to a whole nother level with his ability to finish above the rim. And just like that. And look at, there he goes again with another block. This guy's blocking jump shots. It's about 10 dudes in the world that do that from the help side. And eBay at 7 foot after starring on the summer circuit with Adidas New World organization. Ran by Coach Todd, one of the best in the game. And just like that, Dylan Kayajuka showing why he's been one of the best in the game here in the EPL this weekend in CTA's EPL debut. Lewis Another one. He's 2 for 3 already from 3. Here's Enjoya, another floater, no good. Montgomery with the rebound. Looking for Conga. Great catch. Oh, unable to corral it and finish it. Comes down to junior Jean Baptiste. Baptiste in the lane. Stolen away by Montgomery. Here's Jeffrey. He'll lay it up with the left. And there you see the impact of Montgomery, one of the best two-way players east of the Mississippi River. Here's Enjoya. Oh, beautiful. Way to be crafty. Way to be crafty is Enjoya. One thing about CTA is they're going to compete at a high level no matter what the score is at any time. Here's eBay. Shot fake, and oh, they get him for a travel. And it looks like coming into the game is Logan Miller. And Mount Zion, well scouted on CTA. Here's Dylan Kayajuka into the lane. Oh, great pursuit right there by Ryan Lewis. And they go over the top to Jean Baptiste. Baptiste in the lane. Oh, got to be able to jump stop in that lane before you pivot.
Hey guys, hey coach, make sure they dress before you come in, please.
Excuse me. Here's Jeffrey and Montgomery on the top. Double baseline, great pass. And even better pass by Conga.
Blue timeout, white timeout, coach. Full timeout.
And it looks like it's going to be a full timeout for CTA as they try to regroup. Only down by 4, 12:36 left to play. Day 3 here at the EPL, Session 1, here on the CBG Live Network. We'll be right back after this quick moment. All right, we're right back. Here's Big Favor Eve, the 7-footer at the line. He knocks down the first one. And if the big fella's making free throws, it's going to be a good day for Mount Zion, that's for sure. Boom. That's the second one. Got the second one. And so Mount Zion now increasing the lead back to 7. CTA attacking eBay, it looks like, with the high screen. Look at him move his feet. And also into the game for Mount Zion is number 22, Donovan Flamer, as well as Muad Muhammad, one of the dynamic freshmen here in the DMV area. And CTA will go a little bit bigger here as they try to stifle Mount Zion with the zone. And now it'll be eBay swinging it over to Donovan Flamer. Flamer slips off the screen. It's no good. And into the lane, swinging it out to Junior Jean-Baptiste. He's off the mark. Flamer. Here's Jeffrey. Inside to Big eBay, and he'll go to the line again. As Greg Pontazopoulos getting ready to check back in. And now the free throw is good. Mount Zion's lead back to 7. Here's Jean-Baptiste swinging it over to Mugera. He gets it to Pontazopoulos. High screen. Behind the back, Mugera. 7 on the shot clock. He'll swing it over to Christian Kouame. Kouame will take the long 3, and it'll be off the mark, and it'll be a shot clock violation. And so a little bit of the 1-2-2. For Mount Zion. Parlow checking into the game, the Louisiana native for Mount Zion. His pass is a little bit off the mark, stolen away by Christian Kouame. And they'll get it over to Donovan Flamer. Here's Jeffrey. And Jeffrey dribbles it off his leg. Unlikely, uncharacteristic turnover for Jeffrey right there. And now off the high screen, he swings it over. He held on to it a little too long probably on that one. Here's Kouame. Mugera swings it over. Logan Millar, and the turnover and stifling defense for Mount Zion. And now, here comes Mount Zion, looking to extend the lead to possibly 10 with a triple here. Muhammad gets it back. Parlow off the mark. And it hits the top, and it'll be out of bounds. So CTA now, and Waris Enjoya. Enjoya now, swings it over. Oh, and it's off the mark for Dylan Kayajuka. Here's Parlow now, looking for relief. Gets it over to Muhammad. He swings it over to Jeffrey. Back to Muhammad. Muhammad looked like he might have wanted to shoot it. Oh, great interior passing, and Conga with the reverse layup. And off the mark. Here's Muhammad on the break. Euro stepping in the lane and gets his own rebound after the block by Pontezopoulos. And now Mount Zion on another quick run, and they've extended the lead to 11 with about under 9 minutes left to play. Enjoya looking for Junior Baptiste. Here's Kwame. Swings it over. Short jumper by Pontezopoulos is good. And CTA hanging around. It's still early. 8.5 left to play. 20-11 advantage for Mount Zion. Here's Chris Jeffrey. Back over to the dynamic freshman, Muhammad, who swings it over to the dynamic sophomore in Parlow. And Muhammad, that's what he can do. You give him too much daylight, and he'll burn it up from 3. Oh, and they get him on the pivot step-through pass, and it'll be a turnover as Mount Zion now leads by 12. So now here's Muhammad into the lane. Euro stepping through the lane again. So it'll be a quick 7 points for Muhammad, the freshman. And a block. Here's Conga ahead to Jeffrey. Jeffrey goes to Parlow. He gets it over. Post move, drop step, off the mark, no good. Rebound by Kwame. Kwame pushing in transition, hesitates, shows it to him, and then spins around for the layup. Big time bucket by Christian Kwame, who has had numerous rim rocking dunks over the course of the weekend here at EPL Session 1. Oh, and Jeffrey put a little too much on it, and Conga couldn't quite catch it. And checking into the game now is Israel Everett. And so here goes CTA and Enjoya. Looking to get a little bit of rhythm. This is where I think is a great place to go is Kwame. As long as he's going downhill to the rim. Spin move. Pontezopoulos, yep, they're going to get him for steps. And the ball will go back to Mount Zion. Little ball screen motion from Mount Zion. Conga, and a big-time finish. And I'll tell you what, Muhammad showing why he's one of the best freshmen on the East Coast and in the DMV, as he's got, I want to say, 7 points, a block, a rebound, and now another dime to add to his resume for the day. And Enjoya with that double between the legs. No good, and Pontezopoulos is fouled off there getting the offensive rebound. And now here's CTA trying to cut the lead in the deficit, hopefully for their sake, down to 12. But Muhammad has been absolutely spectacular off the bench today. Pontezopoulos knocks it down. And he knocks down the second one as well. So 12-point lead. And now here comes a little 1-2-2 pressure. Almost a little bit more of a 1-2-1-1. And they throw it over the top. And Conga, who's got great hands, drop step. And he'll get the and one on Pontezopoulos.
Hey, before come up, you gotta be above the shooter.
And Conga, the George Mason commit, knocks it down. And Joya swings it back up to Jack Powell. And it's going to be a jump ball as Jean-Marie drives it. Jump ball. And so back into the game comes Jeremy Mugera for Jean-Baptiste. And it'll be a 1-and-1 bonus with 5:13 left to play. And Muhammad off the mark on the first one. He usually shoots it pretty good from the line. Mugera brings it up, and now it looks like a little bit of ball screen motion. Oh, and a great backdoor cut. Oh, and they get Kouame for the steps. Here's Muhammad bringing it up. Conga sets the back screen, then looking to come off the high screen. He flips it. Bless Muhammad now. Oh, to a cutting Parlow, who skies above the rim for the two-hand slam. Great cut by Marco Parlow, the New Orleans, Louisiana native. And you can see with Parlow, Favor eBay, and Jeffrey, the reach stretches far for Mount Zion. And it looks like a foul. And it's going to stay. Nope, it's going to go back to Mount Zion. And Mount Zion holding on to a 15-point lead over CTA right now, hoping and praying that CTA. Oh, Conga almost. Oh, and there's a big-time three again, and Israel Everett and Mount Zion Prep is just clicking on all cylinders here in the last couple minutes. And they throw it inside. Oh, and they threw it a little bit too far away from the defense. And now here's Muhammad. Swings it over. Off the mark. Another one. And another three for Israel Everett. Oh, and Conga. Oh. And Parlo. And Parlo knocks it down. And Jean-Marie will check back into the game for Enjoya. Now here's Mugerwa. Wheeling and dealing in the lane, swings it out to Kwame. He gets it over, and it will be a blocking foul. Dylan Kayajuka will go to the line for CTA. And Parlo Muhammad takes the tumble, and it'll be a jump ball. Great hustle by both teams. And Mount Zion now stretching the lead to 21, number 2 in the nation in prep basketball. Here's CTA, Jean-Marie. Swings it over Kwame. Kwame, and that's what he can do. He can put it on the deck, slash with the best of them. And if you give him too much room, he'll go up top and dunk it on you at any time, especially when he's driving to his right. Here's Muhammad being guarded by Mugerwa. And there is the three is off the mark for Donovan Flammer. Here's Junior Jean-Marie. He goes on to Pontezopoulos. Pontezopoulos gets it back over to Jean-Marie. He'll look to drive it into the lane. No good. Fighting for it, Pontezopoulos, and he'll get fouled off the offensive rebound. And CTA is going to need a lot more of that. They're going to need more finishing at the rim, but also going to need more help on the offensive glass. And Pontezopoulos, besides his early jumper, that's where he's made his mark on this game. So he'll go to the line shooting 2. Pontezopoulos knocks down the first one. He'll cut the lead to under 20. Knocks down the second one as well. Pretty nice looking shooting stroke. Here's Muhammad, who'll bring it up. He'll be guarded by Mugerwa. Gets it over to Conga. Conga now hands it off. Here is Everett. Swings it over. Shot fake into the lane. Stripped. And it looks like, it was about to be showtime for Christian Kouame, and actually a really good foul by the freshman Muhammad. And CTA calling out Kansas, which seems like everybody who calls out a play that's named after a college team or a pro team, everybody runs the same thing, and they call it the same thing. Personally, I don't like it. I think every coach should be creative with their play calling. And Everett, another 3, it's off the mark. Kouame gets it up to Kayajuka. Kayajuka double in and out through the lane. Swings it over, and it's going to be off the mark. Got to just jump stop in there. Give yourself a second to extend the play. Make everybody better. They'll get it up to Everett. He'll drive it. Oh, man, and Pontezopoulos plays volleyball with it at the buzzer, and it will go into the half. Mount Zion up 39-22. And here in day 3 of the EPL Session 1 at CTA, Canada Top Flight Academy, down at the half, making their EPL debut, looking for an opportunity to get on the board with a win in the standings. And number 2, I should say, Mount Zion Prep, as the DJ takes us into halftime. All right, we're back here with second half action as Mount Zion gets the stop on the first possession and unfortunately turns it back over. 16-point lead. And, big hustle by Isaiah Eilers. And Pontezopoulos will go to the line. How you say his 13, Isaiah? How you say his last name? And Nick Lewis goes across the big favorite eBay, drop step in the left hand. My goodness. Big time move by favor eBay. And I'm telling you one thing, his and Isaiah Eilers will start the second half for Chris Jeffrey as he will take the floor, return to the bench in the second half in street clothes. But he has informed us that it is nothing major. Mount Zion up by 16. Nick Lewis running the show right now. Isaiah Eilers, Bobby Montgomery, and then Conga and big favor eBay. Eilers shoots the mid-range, pull up, no good. eBay going up with the left. In favor eBay. Having himself a good afternoon today. And it looks like that'll be another foul on Pontezopoulos. And it looks like Pontezopoulos will pick up another foul, and eBay misses it. And coming in for him will be Kerr Luau. eBay at the line again. He'll knock down the second one, though. And 18:55 left to play. 17-point lead. No, I'm sorry. Yep, 17-point lead for Mount Zion. CTA, can they make a run? Oh, and just rushed it a little bit too much and gets caught for the travel, and it'll be another turnover for CTA here in the second half. And they go to eBay, inside, Conga, oh, and he's fouled. And this time, Conga will go to the line. And now Mount Zion just executing. We know how dynamic they can be in the open floor, but having these weapons such as Conga, who knocks down the first one, big favor eBay, Montgomery, Lewis, just to name a few. Now just doing their best to pick apart CTA's defense. As Conga knocks down both. Here's Kwame, swings it over to Kayajuka. Oh, and Eilers will be called for the foul. Looked like he had all ball, but Mount Zion with 18 minutes, 16 left to play will stay in a full court man. Here's Kouame. Oh, and Conga, and you better not dribble it too much in front of him. Conga with immaculate activity as he is known for great on-the-ball defense as well as probably averages about 5 deflections a game. We know he can protect the rim with his leaping ability and one of the best rebounders in the EPL. And they go with the pick and pop. Here's Kouame into the lane, swinging it over. Pivot, drop step, and somehow, some way, Curluau gets it up over big favor eBay. Here's Lewis as Conga flips the ball screen. He and eBay kind of roll into each other. Ehlers comes off the ball screen, goes to Conga. He was looking for eBay to post up. And here's Lewis in the lane. eBay puts it on the deck, sweeping through the lane. No good. Curluau pushes it. He swings it over. Enjoya trying to put the moves on. And look at eBay, guard in space. My goodness. And it looks like it's Israel Everett who caught fire for a moment in the first half from behind the three-point stripe. And now it looks like they go right back to him right away. He'll drive it, get it back out. Ehlers goes back to him again. He'll go inside. Oh, just a little too, not the right angle. As CTA swings it over. Jean-Marie, knocks down the three, and now it'll be a 14-point lead for Mount Zion. They'll swing it out to Conga inside. Big favor, eBay. And now, Kouame. Off the high screen, Enjoya. And he'll skip through the lane. And he'll get the and one. And it'll be a timeout for CTA. And after that break, after this quick break, we'll see if Waris Enjoya can come in and make this a three-point play the old-fashioned way and cut the lead to 13. 16:07 left to play here. EPL, Elite Prep League, Session 1, day number 3 on the CBG Live Network. All right, here we go. And now driving, kicking. One more. And Kayajuka trying to get him settled down. Jean-Marie to Kayajuka. Oh, and they'll get him for steps. And they'll go to Conga. He'll drop step and a nice finish for Emmanuel Conga. And the lead now is back to 20. 14:05 left to play. Jean-Marie swing it over. Little side to side. Dribble handoff motion. And there's the three by Waris Enjoya. Enjoya trying to get through the screen. Lewis with the floater this time down the left side. Ryan Lewis, oftentimes the unsung hero on this Mount Zion team. The ability to shoot the ball, the ability to run the point, the ability to guard people, and the glue guy that keeps this team together.
Blue 13, timeout.
And it'll be a full timeout for Mount Zion Prep. We'll be right back here at the home of the EPL CBG Live Network. All right, we're back here with the action. It's now CTA, Canada Top Flight Academy, with 12 and a half left to play. Trailed by 16. Inside pass to eBay. And Conga. And now, as both teams getting a little bit too physical with each other. A lot of physicality on before the post-up even happened. And Jean-Marie with another three as he gets it going here in the second half. Lewis into the lane, great defense. And 15-point lead now with 12 minutes as for CTA. Jeremy Mugerwa, as well as Devin Jagpal will check back in, as well as Logan Millar. And it looks like for Mount Zion, Michael Parlow will check back in, as well as Muhammad. Lewis knifing through the lane, up and under for the layup, and he stretches the lead back to 17. And now, CTA, Canada Top Flight Academy. A little misdirection. Lewis is all over it. And now, over the top. They swing it back outside to Millar. Here is one of their best shooters. And that's off the mark. And it will stick. No, it'll go back to Mount Zion. So just a reminder, coming up next, we've got the Skill Factory taking on Winston-Salem Prep, Winston-Salem Christian Prep. Here's Muhammad. He had an outstanding stretch in the first half, shooting the basketball, finishing in the lane, dropping dimes, and a few steals. eBay with the dead leg jumper. Conga showing you his quick second jump and his ability to keep it high. And after last year's injury, Emmanuel Conga looks better than ever. Here's Parlow with the rebound. He gets it to Conga. Great patience by Conga. He'll get it back to Muhammad. He'll swing it over to Lewis. Muhammad now will come off the double screen. Conga keeps it. He's going into the post up. And over to a cutting Parlow. Takes the dribble. Gets his own rebound. And it's going to be, they're going to say off of Parlow. Here's CTEA. Little motion offense, down screen, great cut inside. One more pass, the drive, and the finish, and he's going to be fouled, and that is Jeremy Mugerwa from Gatineau, Quebec. Keep in mind, number 12, Trevon Strachan, the 6'5" forward who's checked in, only 2027, as well as number 15, Kerr Lual. As well as number 6, Caleb Osman. So Canada Top Flight Academy with a promising future here on the EPL. And the second one is good. So 10 minutes left. 18-point lead for Mount Zion. Flamer looking for a big favor, eBay. eBay can't quite corral the catch. And Logan Millar with the 3-ball. Lewis to Parlow, to Muhammad, to eBay. Oh, and he's fouled. Great job by Trevon Strachan to not give up the dunk and make the big fella earn it from the free throw line. And eBay is off the mark with the first one. And the second one is off the mark as well. So looked like a good foul for CTA. Mugera in the lane, jump stop. He'll swing it over, driving. Millar gets it back, and the jumper is short and corralled by Donovan Flammer, who will be fouled. And CTA off of the miss by Caleb Osman. Now going to apply some full court pressure. And now Lewis will run the show. And Logan Millar will pick up the foul. They get inside to Lewis. And he'll be called for the offensive foul. Mugera doing a great job of calling the foul, running and drawing the foul. Now he'll bring it up. Down 15. Lewis, and he'll be fouled in an and one. And
Technical foul on blue one. Let's go, D. Get ready to play 13. Get ready to play 13.
it'll be a lot of chirping after the and one and the offensive foul. And the technicals will be shot first. Devin Jackpaw. And CTA after the technical and the and one with a chance to cut this lead to 10 with 8.5 left to play. Prep school basketball, you got to be ready. Anything can happen. There's always plenty of time. Muhammad throws it over to Flamer. He gets it over to Ehlers. Parlow to eBay, no call. And now in the lane, and then there is the layup off the Euro step by Trevon Strachan, the 6'5", 2027 forward. And Ehlers to Parlow, and he will be fouled.
Get a timeout, please. Timeout, please. Get a timeout, Devin. Devin, timeout.
Timeout, sir. Timeout. I got you. Thank you.
And then 8-point game, under 8 minutes. Mount Zion 60, CTA 52. Can CTA continue their rally? We'll be right back here, session 1, day 3 of the Elite Prep League here on the campus of Mount Zion Prep on the CBG Live Network. with 6 minutes left. Flamer and good looking inside the conga. He'll be fouled.
You want these now? Just a CTA.
6 minutes left. With a chance to put, in the 1-and-1, with a chance to put up a 3-point lead is Emmanuel Conga. And Ehlers with great defense. Oh, and they got him for the travel, and he was looking for the triple. Jack Paul. And full court man defense by Canada Top Flight Academy coming up. Here is Lewis. They'll get it to Ehlers. He'll swing it over. Conga, and then it's going to be a foul on a push in the back.
Don't let him own you. Let's go. Beat him, beat him, beat him.
And the free throw is good by number 22, Donovan Flammer. Flammer, the stretch four. (6'9", 2025, available. Here's Magera. And Jack Paul throws up an off balance. Lewis. Oh, a bounce pass. And they'll throw it away. Magera. Bounce pass. And the sweeping finish by Trevon Strachan. 3-point lead with under 5 minutes left to play. Flammer goes inside the conga. And the help. And now Lewis for three, and he knocks it down. Ryan Lewis. We talked about him earlier. He's oftentimes the unsung hero, just doing all the little things in Mugerawa, having a outstanding second half. Another finish at the rim. Some might think he used the off arm on that one, but no call, so we keep playing. Lewis looking for Ayers. And Montgomery comes back into the game. And Lewis guarding the ball screen. There's their best shooter. Well, one of their best shooters. He gets it again. And they're going to call a charge. They're going to call a charge, or did they call a travel? They did call the foul, a charge. Lewis over to Parlow. Dribbled off the foot of Osman. He'll get it over to Ehlers. Off the ball screen. Ehlers driving. No, it'll be blocked by Osman. Mugera. Mugera comes up with it. Now down 4. Mugera, 3 ball, off the mark. Ehlers with the rebound. Here comes Lewis. Montgomery in the lane, turn around, off the mark. And a 3 for Devin Jackpot. In a 1-point game with 2:07 left to play, CTA has made this one look like it's going to be a nail biter. Mount Zion 67, CTA 66. We'll be right back with more action here on day 3 of the EPL. All right, we're back. Last 2 minutes. Lewis swings it over to Israel Everett. He gets it to Parlow. Everett running off the double. Looking to get Montgomery on the ball screen. On the post up. Can't get it. Lewis. And it'll be a shot clock violation. So, CTA with a chance to take the lead or potentially tie if they get fouled and make a free throw. They skip it. One more. Jackpot. Oh. And so the turnover with 1:26 left, having fought all the way back. Canada Top Flight Academy looking for their first win. Parlow probing, no good. And now Canada Top Flight Academy with 1:06 left to play. Now just under a minute. Double screen. And they take the lead off the three by Logan Millar. Lewis crossover, in and out, in the lane, and he'll get fouled by Caleb Osman. Lewis doing an outstanding job of hanging in the air right there. And now, with 43.2 seconds left to play, Canada Top Flight with a 2-point lead has stormed back. And Mount Zion will draw something up with 43.2 seconds left. We'll be right back after this short timeout here on the CBG Live Network. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Mount Zion's tied the game up with 28.4 seconds left. And now 28.4 seconds left, tied at 69. Can Canada Top Flight Academy complete the thunderous comeback for their first win in their very first session as they have debuted it in the EPL starting off 0-2.
Hey, if they score, get a timeout right away. If they score, get a timeout right away.
And here's Lewis. He'll be guarded by Muera. They've gotten away with a little bit of a flop right there. There go ball screen motion. They've got big favorite eBay back in the game. 10 seconds left. Here's Everett to Montgomery. He'll go to, and he throws it. Yep, they'll get the holding call as eBay threw the pass super early.
You called that from there? That's not your. That's his call. That's his call. How did you see that?
6.9 seconds left. And Conga will go to the line.
How did you see it? Wait.
Conga knocks down the first one.
Good angle. Officiate angle repetition. The big boy, he went into that quick. No one.
Conga makes the second one. So 71-69. .9 seconds left. 71-69. Mount Zion in their home floor.
Yo. How many timeouts each team got?
I don't know about the timeouts.
Oh, okay. Can you ask her for me?
How many timeouts they got?
Yeah.
They got 0 now.
That's 0? Okay.
And so now Canada top flight now with no timeouts left. Here's Mount Zion. And Mount Zion now has 3 timeouts left. And so CTA, they've got to go from here. They've got to go right here with a so Montgomery will be on the ball. Lewis, Muera, he swings it over, shot fake at the buzzer, and we're going to go to overtime. The basket is good. And the sophomore, Caleb Osman, sends the game into overtime. Big time shot, Caleb Osman from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. The 2027 guard, 6'5", with the shot fake, 1 dribble pull up. And we'll be right back as we get ready for overtime here on the CBG Live Network. And now we've got overtime. 5 minutes.
See him back. Nice to see him back.
And now with they're trying to figure out. And eBay probably won't lose a jump ball or a tip off all year. Chris Jeffries has returned. Lewis looking for Conga.
Straight up, Logan. Watch the hook. Watch the hook.
Conga, second pivot, gets the jump hook.
Hook, travel.
Into the lane, and yes, Mugera has been oh. eBay misses on the putback. Sorry about the technical difficulties right there. Nevertheless, Ryan Lewis now to Montgomery. Off of the screen from Lewis. eBay tries to set the screen. Mugera does a great job of getting over top of it. Lewis snaking the ball screen, going for the floater. It's no good. Millar with the rebound. Here's Mugera. One more. Millar for three. And he gives Canada Top Flight the 2-point lead. And after going 0-2 in their first two games here in the EPL, and they'll call the block. And now, CTA, after going 0-2 in their first two games here at the EPL Session 1 in their debut, are now on the verge of upsetting the number 2 team in prep school basketball in the country. Here is Chris Jeffrey, who has done everything he can to make sure Mount Zion has taken that big leap and that big step forward this year. And he'll miss the second one, and Mount Zion now down by 1. Jeffrey, can he ascend into what I would say a possible top 50 ranking this year after having a great spring and summer and now already a great start to this season? Here's Jeffrey now. He'll be guarded by Muwera. And there he goes. There's just so many guys that Chris Jeffrey reminds you of, not only just being from New York City. He's got a little bit of a combination of everybody's game in there, the NYC greats. Quick handle in the lane. Off one leg. Oh, almost. And he means business right now. He's saying, I'm taking over this game as Mount Zion has got a 1-point lead with 2:22. And now Canada top flight. And now Jeffrey off the mark on the first one. Knocks down the second one. So he's split both times at the free throw line. And now a 2-point game. CTA not panicking. There's the double screen. Oh, and they're going to get Jeffries on the reach around on the back of the arm, and we're going to shoot 2 free throws. And unfortunately, Logan Millar unable to convert. Millar with the pure shooting stroke knocks down the second one. So it's a 1-point game. Both teams in the double bonus. Mount Zion with 4 timeouts left. And Jeffrey misses it. Conga, there he is again. Emmanuel Conga with one of the best second jumps you'll see in the nation. As he does a great job of keeping the ball high as well. Here's Mugera. He'll keep it. He'll spin. He'll swing it over to the hero before overtime. And great block by Emmanuel Conga. And Coach Rod Harrison imploring for him to save it after the block, but I think he may have tweaked something, it looked like. And eBay just demolishes that shot on the glass. And Chris Jeffrey now bringing it up. He's going to try to continue to take over. And Jeffrey snakes it. Bobby Montgomery, and there he is with the shot fake, 1 dribble pull up. And it'll be a quick timeout by Canada Top Flight Academy, who trail by 5 with a minute left after the big time shot by UTEP commit Bobby Montgomery. We'll be right back after this short timeout. No timeouts left for CTA and 4 timeouts left for Mount Zion. We'll be right back here on the CBG Live Network. All right, we're back. Under a minute left. 50-something seconds left. Driving. Mugera throws it. Stolen away by Chris Jeffrey, and now to be showtime for Bobby Montgomery. the UTEP commit. And now, 3-ball. Oh, and Millar knocks it down, cuts the lead down to 4. They've got a foul, and now Montgomery will go to the line. And the free throw is good by Bobby Montgomery. And Montgomery knocks both of them down to stretch the lead back out to 6. 30 seconds left. Here's Millar. Swinging it over. Baseline. Batted away by Conga. Another deflection. 23.2 on the clock now. Down by 6. Canada Top Flight needs a 3, possibly a steal, and another one. We've got the deflection went out of bounds so much that they throw it over the top. Jagpal, he's got it. Fake spin. Throws it back. Shot fake. One dribble pull up. No good off the step back. Montgomery throws it long ahead, and Jeffrey gets the layup. Looking just like a touchdown pass on this Sunday afternoon. And there's the long 3, and it'll be off the mark. And Mount Zion will complete the overtime win, 87-79 over Canada Top Flight Academy. And it'll be an 8-point victory. Mount Zion will retain probably their number 2 ranking, possibly with a chance to move up. Chris Jeffries takes over in overtime. Bobby Montgomery being clutch from the free throw line. Favor eBay and Emmanuel Conga always as ever dynamic on the defensive end as well. So coming up, we'll have game number 2 here